Disgusting, you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give it back, my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your
Don't
problem?
tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure if I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay, lassen wir sie mal für sich sein. Okay, ja, ich fand auch, wie gesagt, ich habe es ja gestern oder vorgestern schon gesagt. Ich finde es interessant, dass hier bei dem Dojo die Kirschblüten runterkommen und die Person, der wir überhaupt zu verdanken haben, dass wir auf diese Etage kommen, Sakura heißt. Also, na? So, dann sind wir mal wieder hier. Wir sind wieder hier. Huh? It's gone. Mukuros body. It's not here. Die Leiche ist weg. Wo hat der Max die wieder... Max, hast du die Pflanze gefüttert? Maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I'd better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to the dead body. But it's not in here either. Then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the Biolab. Tarp has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Hier haben wir auch nochmal diese Axt, ne? There's all different kinds of gardening tools. Yeah. Is there anything that sticks out to them? No matter how hard I look, I don't see anything. It's that pickaxe. On the handle it says Crazy Diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. Strange. Strange. That's all I really needed to check here. Ja, dann können wir hier wieder raus, wa? Uni, thanks for the raid. How you doing?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Hey, dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. Thanks for asking. You're good. That's nice to hear. My God, I really like that game. I've seen it when Ladybuggy played it, and I really like those visual novel type games where you have to investigate stuff. And actually, I think I'm pretty ahead of her right now. I don't know. I think she finished case 3 the last time she played. And we're actually at chapter 6. So it's crazy. What were you streaming, Uni? Really? What were you streaming? I'm definitely ahead, okay? Do you know the game? So, do you know the game? Osiris! Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you all, guys. Nice to see you. Paper Mario on the N64. Oh, that's a nice game. That's a nice game. I remember this. I remember playing this. It's about bedtime. Oh, all right. Oh yeah, the time difference, dude. It must be nearly close to midnight, right? Or 2 a.m. already. Oh my gosh, dude. You played them all. You played them all, and you almost beat 3. All right. I think it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. over there, and we over here in Germany it's 8 in the morning. So that's the time difference. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in. 1 a.m. for you, okay? Dude, the time difference, crazy. I would love to sometimes join your streams, but unfortunately, because of the time difference and sometimes that I have to sleep, I'm not able to always come in. But I do often lurk. So don't wonder if I'm not writing anything because of the time difference. That's what I'm saying. And I hope you can understand me because I don't know if my English is that correct or not. So don't worry because of it. Yeah, sometimes I have to sleep, you know. Sometimes I have to sleep, actually. Oh, thank you, Osiris. Thank you. Well then, since you're all giving your best... Okay, oh yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Well then, since you're all giving your best, okay.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
And just a little hint. Monokuma has become a secret favorite in this during this stream because I think one of you guys gifted me the sub to Ladybuggy. I think one of you guys did, and I'm so thankful for this because now I can spam this this emote sometimes during the stream, and Umbra the Dentist also got a sub, so we sometimes play around with that thing. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome people. I have to tell you. You're awesome guys. I don't know if I would have found this game anyways, because as I said, I like visual novels and stuff, but I really do like visual novels and stuff, especially the Ace Attorney games, because those games were the games that actually helped me to get through some tough times. And thank you, Osiris, for the follow. Thank you so much. It was so awesome to get this feeling again. As I found out this game, and I found out that the first season of Danganronpa got an anime, dude, I had to look the first show of it. And then, fortunately, the Steam sale started. And, well, I bought them all 3. And one more thing. I don't know if you know about this. There's another series of games that is pretty much like Danganronpa. It's the game called Zero Escape, I think. The first thing of it is in the Nonary games. And I have been told it might be nearly as good as Danganronpa. I don't know if it's better, but I heard about this. I bought them myself, so I might look into them at a later date. So I will report you then some things. Doki Doki Literature Club. I didn't do that. Yes, I've heard of the Zero Escape series and it's been amazing to play it. Okay. At least your ears don't get hurt because of that sound. Have you done Doki Doki Literature Club? I heard about this game. I heard about Doki Doki Literature Club, but I've seen it somewhere else by another streamer, and it was not. It might have not been as good as some things that I've seen on here, you know. So Danganronpa really got me because of the whole situation, the whole scenery. We have a school class, And the only way to get out of that school class in that perfect situation is to commit the perfect crime. This is something that always is very interesting and stuff. Because I think Doki Doki Literature Club, what I saw there it looked like a little pimp story to me, you know? You have to get along with the girls, you have to, how should I put it? I don't know if it's completely right, but that were the things I saw. It's only a little like that. Okay. I don't know completely for sure, but for those of you... Oh, yeah. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that... A type of horror? Okay. Makoto, he said to go to the gym, right? Okay. We're at the gym right now. Mental horror. Oh, mental horror? Mental horror. The first mental horror game I actually enjoyed playing, I don't know if you know this game, was a PlayStation 1 game called Galarians. I don't know if you know this game. There was a lot of mental horror in it. At least for me. Because of all this stuff that Ryan, the protagonist, gets through. I don't know if you know the game. Because over here in Germany it was not that famous at all, or it was not that well known. Okay. So Max told me that his brother saw this game as well, saw Doki Doki Literature game. Galarians, with an S at the end. It was for the PlayStation 3. It consisted 3 CDs. And it was pretty short for that fact that it had 3 CDs. Because you play a guy named Ryan who starts in a hospital, gets injected with a lot of enhancing drugs, I might say. And he gets psychic powers through this. And he has to find out his past. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But now I'm going to go on a little. Oh, hey, Hero! Makoto! Why did you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? And that's one other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I really am happy that you accept us Germans sometimes in your streams or in Buggy's streams, and you respect the fact that we are not that good at English, because I've experienced it in some other streams where I wasn't accurate with my English because of I think it was some sort of excitement in some stages. And there were really people that made fun of me. So it's awesome that you do that stuff, that you understand and that you accept us in these streams. That's awesome, guys. I really have to say that's awesome. Yeah. That's the thing, Uni. That's the thing you're actually saying. That's awesome. It's really awesome, and I have to thank you for that. So, we are at the gym right now, huh? We are at the gym. We are at the gym. Let's go. It's no problem. I will translate it for you if you have some questions about this. That's no problem.
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope? I like that music in the background. It's so catchy. Alles klar, Thomas. Alles Gute beim Arzt. So, Thomas, goodbye. I hope the doctor might be nice to you. This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions without what you find inside. What?
Don't worry, you just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Oh my gosh. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. Guys, I have to come to this point. You see everyone's face. But how could a photograph forget to tell everyone to be on the lens? I mean, Junko is not visible. That's crazy. I hate photographs that do this. I hate the fact that sometimes photographs forget to tell everyone who should be on the picture. Makoto is not on the picture. Maybe he took the photo. Vielleicht hat er das Foto gemacht. Man, dude. That's right, when Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file. Bukuro Ikusaba? Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone here post like this is weird enough by itself. Well, Uni, I have a question for you. Did you get the alternate ending in this game? Did you get it? There is an alternate ending. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And, now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Okay, I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture is all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural, alright, Rinoa, alright, is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me, and I didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean... Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep us this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You got the good ending. Well, the bad ending is actually not a real ending. It's only the way to get another artwork. Where you get Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Aoi and Makoto on a picture with little kids of themselves, and Byakuya holds a picture of Toko because she died. I don't know if you got that one. It's pretty crazy and strange, to be honest with you. I tried that out because another user who's actually in this stream, SC2 Predator, knows the game, and he told me to save at a special point because there might be some alternate stuff. And actually I did it yesterday, I think. I think I did it yesterday. Yeah, I think I did. It was really strange. Strange and creepy as well.
You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out!
But
How strange.
I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Okay, group photo has been added. Okay. Strange. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Alright, Osiris, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. And till next time. Pimp. Dude. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Guys, we have to go around now. Well, where do we go? Where do we go? I think I know where I might find one of those guys. I think I might find one of those dudes. I think I know where I might find him. I think I know where to find one. I think I know where to find one. And I usually don't like this dude because he was so damn selfish. Haha, I knew it. So. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Just for you guys, well, Uni, you're the only one here actually now. Sometimes when the climax starts to grow, I usually don't sum up the things in German because that might take out the tension. So either Umbra the Dentist or SC2 Predator puts a little summary in the chat for the guys who want to see the collection that I made, because I record my streams and they might be watchable for the others. So the guys that are not that good in English get a summary of the things that happened. So everyone knows about this, because unfortunately visual novels are not that well known in Germany, or are not that well taken. Sometimes, so we only get visual novels without a German translation or stuff. We don't get everything. Phoenix Wright Acetonic series was till the 3DS versions, it was German translated, but after that no more. So we sometimes do this summarizings. Don't wonder about those walls of text that might come in there. Just so you know. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Yeah, it's a cool thing I think too. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Dude, I have a bad feeling about this. Well, I think we should fast travel. I think that would be the better way. There we were. We were there, dude. Let's go to the first floor. Dining hall. Alright. Let's go to the dining hall then. Aoi is there. Let's go there.
Hey!
So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast. I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina. Why? Why won't you talk to me? But we got close friends, dude! Dang it. Just so you know, Uni, I will show you that I made full friendship with Sakura and Aoi during the game. Unfortunately, that didn't help as well. Well, then let's have a look at what we might do there. Second floor, first floor, fifth floor. Here are two. Okay. Okay, let's go to the room. To that room, I guess. Yasuhiro is there. Yeah, it was awesome. And then I tried to talk to Toko for a time, but then the game suddenly got to this climax. Oh, hey, Hiro. Makoto. What's wrong? What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hiro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Why are they all running away, dude? It's crazy. I think I got a hunch about this. Maybe Monokuma gave everyone a picture, including every other student except of themselves. That might make sense. So they don't want to talk to anyone around here. But, dude, I think it's crazy. It's crazy at all. You go to the room. Yeah, that's a little joke that was created by my viewers, because Max and another user called Haruka Hatake, they both always play together and have fun together. That's awesome. But one day I made fun of that because one of them was shouting Jesus Christ in a stream, and I said, "Get a room!" because it was so funny, because they were together in a call while playing a game, and then I found a video that was even funnier about this Jesus Christ get a room thing, and since then this whole room stuff, it's a kind of an insider, so you might understand why Max always says room in capital letters. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun that sometimes this happens, because I sometimes stress the word room then, because it's so funny that they react like this. It's awesome. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh? Toko! Dude. Huh? What the F? Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Uh-oh. Wow!
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch a cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, Oh,
You reached
and
that
what?
certain
Hot and
age.
bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay, so why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What do you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember.
Yes!
So it's like double the memory.
Oh no. It's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory has been added.
But all I want to know right now is, where is my little darling? Tell me now. Or I slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around here somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
Oh, I'm
I
on
kn-
fire!
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things, Master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Crazy. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well then, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. I love the music in this game, dude. I love it. So awesome. Why is there a body? The fridge. It's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's
It would seem...
a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there. And well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted.
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's body? Moment mal. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination on the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? Dude. Let's have a look at those freezers. On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. But these ones aren't.
It would seem...
The blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's. There's 9 in all. 9 in all. 9 lights? The biolab lines have been added. Dude. Okay. Tops. You know, I think I've seen a top like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember that top, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the top that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over there. Okay, top has been updated in the truth bullet section. Okay, I got it. Now maybe she's ready. Uni, thank you so much for stopping by and thanks for the raid again. I'm really enjoying it, and the other guys also. We have to thank you and the other guys, especially... I don't know if you recommended it to Ladybuggy. I don't know. I think so. So there's especially special thanks to you as well, because without that, this might not have happened. So thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Very, very much. I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture a trap to confuse us? So ein Emote meinst du? Wegen Final Fantasy 9 meinst du, Max? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were a fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as the metal pipe. Alter, ich glaube, ich habe recht. Ich glaube, ich habe echt recht mit meiner Vermutung. Ich habe echt recht. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they are old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes sound like they've been there forever, like they are not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko's account has been added.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that right? You remembered all that. They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
Indeed.
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad, leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. As part of the ultimate despair. But she's still killed. She still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still,
whew.
you really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me. But she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Hey Kyoko! I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Welche Musik? Bei mir läuft nur gerade die Musik vom Spiel im Hintergrund. Nee, ich habe nichts anderes im Hintergrund, nur die Spielmusik habe ich gerade. Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
Weil jetzt zum Beispiel ist still. Oder hört ihr was? What?
So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can.
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem to be that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD, and it says Class 78 urgent interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd make didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with this death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only one absolute truth. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hope is truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Ab geht's. Schnellreise. Schnellreise. Wir müssen in den AV Room. Sag doch, da ist kein Room. Room. In the middle of the gym. So. Ach, was ich noch sagen wollte, lustigerweise gestern, als das Internet ausgefallen ist, keine 5 Minuten später ging es wieder. Ich dachte, was soll es denn jetzt? Aber ich habe die Sache gespeichert, wir gucken uns das nachher an zu Beginn. Gucken uns das auf jeden Fall trotzdem später zusammen. Twitch ist wieder böse. So. Okay. This should be able to play this DVD just fine. Well then, I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. Ja, ich habe es gestern double-checked. Also ich habe das Video gestern nochmal gegengeprüft. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Huh? Sayaka! It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man. Pimp, siehst du denn noch was?
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know.
Okay.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter. Bei ihr war der Ton blöd. Ach so, war der eventuell sowieso damals die Kassetten, wenn die so geleiert haben. Wie die Kassetten, wenn die geleiert haben, war das so. Dann muss man einmal Pause und wieder Play drücken. Das ist ein Problem mit dem Player. Das hat nicht unbedingt immer mit Twitch was zu tun. Das ist der Player, der benutzt wird. Also der Flash-Player. Der Flash-Player spielt da manchmal doof. Mit der Kodierung.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in the school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue. That's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams and with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I, the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point?
Alles klar.
Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Krass. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again and again with others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass. You get the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, I'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD has been added.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then, this is the end. Erstmal wieder speichern, ne? So. Es geht zum Gericht, Leute. Final time. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Die wir anschauten und fanden heraus, dass jeder Zustände für immer dieser Schule zu leben. Das Interview kam. Sorgte Monokuma dafür, dass der DVD-Player ausfällt. Nicht mehr an. Daraufhin kündigte Monokuma das Klassenbericht an. Ja. Ja, genau so war es auch. And just like she said. Byakuya. Byakuya. Nee, es passt alles. They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina. Hero. Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and of suspicion. It was like